Napa Valley, California is more than famous for its wine. While it makes sense that touring vineyards and wineries are some of the best things to do in Napa Valley, there's so much more to see and do that hardly ever gets mentioned. Join us as we take a look at the best things to do in Napa Valley. Castello Di Amorosa. It takes a lot for a winery in Napa to stand out, but Castello Di Amorosa certainly does. This winery wasn't content with convention, so it was built to look like an authentic 13th century Tuscan castle. Its fascinating history only starts there, and it invites visitors to learn more. The beautiful architecture is coupled with a stunning backdrop, making touring this vineyard one of the more interesting things to do in the area. And of course, there is wine. Castello Di Amorosa has multiple wines that have received high marks and many accolades, with their Cabernet Sauvignons being their clear standout. Visitors can partake in wine tasting of their most prestigious creations, and also explore the castle in all its glory. The tour also takes you into their barrel room and through state-of-the-art winemaking facilities. You'll leave with an appreciation for medieval architecture and a deeper understanding of wine. Hit the hot springs. While it may not be as famous as the wine, Napa Valley is renowned for hot springs, spas, and mud baths. Centered around the northernmost town of Calistoga, a trip to the spa and a soak in the volcanic hot springs is one of the best ways to relax in Napa Valley. While the water is volcanic, the area is perfectly safe, and the last eruption was thousands of years ago. Calistoga was founded to be California's premier spa destination, so you're spoiled for choice here. Of particular note is Indian Springs, Calistoga, the state's oldest spa and hot springs resort in continued use. This historic, eclectic, and classy location features volcanically warmed mineral swimming pools, dining, hotel stays, and mud baths with a mixture of volcanic ash and mineral-rich water. After you've unwound and soaked, hang around in Calistoga to catch an eruption of California's own Old Faithful. This water geyser might not reach the heights of Yellowstone's version, but it's still a sight worth catching. Cycle the Silverado Trail. The climate and scenery in Napa Valley are spectacular for most of the year, so why not take advantage and explore the valley by bicycle? The Silverado Trail stretches 29.7 miles from Calistoga to Napa and has a designated bike path along the entire road. The trail is accessible year-round and offers a way to explore wine country at a leisurely pace. Silverado Trail is rated as moderate in difficulty and has little elevation along its length. Cyclists can rent a bike in one of the nearby towns or ideally bring their own. It's not just gorgeous vistas and oak-shaded roads. The Silverado Trail connects to plenty of wineries along the way. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. And stick around for more of the best of Napa. Drink the Judgement of Paris. Wine put Napa Valley on the map, but it wasn't just any wine. In 1976, a wine competition was held called the Paris Wine Tasting, but it's gone down in history as the Judgement of Paris. Here, American red and white wines from Napa wineries were pitted against French wines to determine who made the best wine. In an unprecedented turn, the upstart American wineries were the winners, and those winners are still making wine to this day. Stag's Leap, who won with their Cabernet Sauvignon, offer extensive tours of the grounds and facilities, even letting guests taste some of their most exclusive reds. Chateau Montelena, winning by a fair margin with their Chardonnay, also offers tours and tastings of its most select wines. The chateau is spectacular to look at too, with a magnificent castle design, serene grounds, and the peaceful Jade Lake built by a previous Chinese owner. Oxbow Public Market. There's something about a good market that's always appealing, especially if it spotlights the farmers and producers of Napa Valley. And where better to stock up than the Oxbow Public Market? Located in the town of Napa, Oxbow Public Market is loved by locals and tourists, and is the best place to grab lunch, a coffee, or regional artisanal goods. The market's open daily and has plenty of options. Fresh produce, chocolates, books, olive oils, baked goods, wine, and so much more is available. It's also home to several restaurants, so come hungry. Skyline Wilderness Park and the Petrified Forest. There's more to getting outdoors in Napa Valley than walking through a farm while sampling wine, although that is an option. The valley is rich with natural beauty and offers many ways to get closer to the great outdoors. One great attraction is the Petrified Forest, a series of gentle hikes to and around magnificent redwoods that were fossilized in volcanic ash over 3 million years ago. These dog-friendly trails will let you appreciate the pressure of time and just how ancient Napa Valley is, and will certainly make for some unique photo opportunities. For a more traditional hike with stunning views, there's the Skyline Wilderness Park. Located just minutes from the town of Napa, the park offers 25 miles of hiking, biking, and riding trails to be explored. Besides the trails, much of the park has been entirely left to nature, so you're sure to see birds and deer. And given how accessible Skyline Wilderness Park is, it's a great destination after shopping at Oxbow Market. Napa River. With nature surrounding you in Napa Valley, it would be a shame not to explore the placid waters of the Napa River. If peaceful walks and a thriving foodie scene sound appealing to you, then you need to hit Napa's riverfront. This promenade along the river offers a range of boutique stores, spas, clothing stores, and more. Any time of day is good if you're in search for your next meal. The Napa riverfront has restaurants and cafes perfectly fit for any time of day or occasion. And if you want to take to the waters in a relaxing way, you can be serenaded on a gondola as you are gently pulled along the water. If hitting the water in a more adventurous way appeals more, then the options for water sports and activities will be sure to suffice. Rent a canoe or stand-up paddleboard to explore the town from the water. Fly fishing is also available, with steelhead or Russian River striped bass in the waters. Most fly fishing companies provide a guided experience so you can get your line in the best spots. See Napa Valley from the air. Given the incredible scenery in Napa, it's easy to catch scenic vistas and killer views everywhere. But the best view is from above, way above. There are a number of hot air balloon companies operating in Napa Valley, most of them based in Yountville, and the experience is unforgettable. Just be sure to set your alarm clock, as the best way to experience this is at sunrise. Seeing the valley come awake as the sun rolls over the endless vineyards will make for some incredible memories and photos. If a different aerial trip is your idea of fun, there are tours by light aircraft and helicopter available too. And because this is wine country, of course, some of the helicopter trips include stops at wineries for tastings. For the adventurous at heart, there's paragliding and skydiving available too. Napa Valley Wine Train. One of the best ways to experience the elegance and class of Napa Valley is through a scenic train ride. The Napa Valley Wine Train provides visitors a chance to soak in the spectacular views of the valley in the comfort of a refurbished train, while also wining and dining. The train is a luxurious antique with decadent and comfortable interiors filled with old-world elegance. The Napa Valley Wine Train offers a variety of tours and experiences. Visitors can opt for a 6-hour wine tasting tour as they hop off the train at some legendary wineries for tours and tasting, before returning to the train for the next leg of the journey and the next gourmet course. Whether it's a romantic sunset meal on the rails you're after or an elaborate murder mystery game, the Napa Valley Wine Train is one of the best things to do in Napa. Now it's time to hear from you. Did we miss any of your favorites in Napa Valley? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.